welcome into my office. You're here for the 10 a.m. interview, right? Okay, well, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Let me just pull up your application on the computer. Okay, and your name is, again? Okay. We have a few interviews coming in today, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I have your resume pulled up. Let me just pull out my clipboard here. Alright. Now, how did you hear about the job? Oh. Let me see that. Oh, you brought in the wanted ad? You know you were supposed to tear off one of these at the bottom, right? Okay, yes. Yes, that's what they're for. This is just the information, okay? Yes, so you know that we are looking for a new night guard to join our team? Yes. And it is for, obviously, the night shift from 12 to 6 a.m. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my Christmas list. Let me just take that off real quick. It's for all. Sorry about that. Let me find the interview sheet real fast here. Yes, here we go. Okay, so, yes, I already explained to you that it's for the night shift. And the night guard position. Your main duties are monitoring the cameras and ensuring the safety of the equipment in the building, as well as the animatronics. Okay? So, just have a few questions for you, and then we will go on, okay? Alright. Are you good under stress? Yes, it's a very important skill here. Alright. Okay. Okay. And how are your mechanic skills? Yes, occasionally we need someone to just tune up the animatronics when they break down, so it's nothing too serious. We have audio prompts for you to follow, but it's not too invasive. Okay. Yes. Yes, we did mention on the help wanted ads that you didn't have to have any specific backgrounds or anything, but I noticed on your resume that you worked at Chuck E. Cheese. Yes. Well, I can assure you there are some similarities between that job and this job, but this one is much harder. Yes. So I would not take anything lightly. This is not an easy job. Yes, I can assure you of that. Yes. Yes. What do I mean? Well, we will get into that in a minute. Okay. So back to the questions. If an employee was conducting strange or illegal behavior, would you report it to your manager or managers? Okay. Yes, this is very important too, because we have had some people messing with the animatronics and trying to disturb their programming. That leads into the next question. Have you heard of past allegations regarding Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Okay. Well, I can tell you that we don't discuss those here, okay? Because it wasn't us that did any of those things, alright? To get your facts straight. But it was a past employee that we fired. Yes. Yes. We are not sure if he actually killed the children. We don't know much about that. But they have been missing for a while. So we really don't know. But we don't discuss that. Okay? Alright. Now, I'm going to read to you, more specifically, the duties that you are responsible for while you are here. Okay? If you have any questions along the way, please stop me and ask. And if you don't have any right away, just let me know at the end, okay? So, you are to check the cameras for strange behavior. That may be someone in the building who's not supposed to be here, or that may be one of the animatronics acting strange. Yes. We'll keep going. You are to occasionally help with the upkeep of the animatronics, like I had mentioned. You will follow instructions provided, and you will not tamper with the animatronics. This will result in immediate termination. Okay? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Moving on. Do not interfere with the animatronics while in free roam mode. This is for your safety and keeps them from locking up. Okay? Yes. If they aren't moving, their joints and everything will lock up because of how old they are. So they need to be constantly moving and oiled, but we do that during the day shift. And that is just to ensure that they do not break down and we can continue to use them longer, okay? Alright. Okay. Do not leave Pirate Cove unattended. You must monitor it from the cameras. Pirate Cove is where Foxy the pirate lives, okay? Mm-hmm. Yes. Why? Well, how do I put this? If he's unattended, he likes to cause mischief. Let's just put it that way, okay? Yep. 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 Moving on. Do not use power unless absolutely necessary. This is because you are only allowed a certain amount of power each night. We don't have a budget where we can afford constant power that is reliable, so we use what we can during the day, and whoever is working at night is left with whatever is left, okay? Yes. So you are responsible for managing the power wisely. Alright. After that, do you have any questions? Are they dangerous? Well, only if you don't follow the rules provided. Like many things, you know, if you go to an amusement park, and you work at an amusement park, and you are running the tracks all willy-nilly, and not keeping up with the maintenance of them, they can be dangerous. So that's much like how the animatronics are. Yes. What's your wage? What would your wage be? Well, honestly, the night guard shift does not pay well, but if you are in desperate need of a job, it helps you out. Yes. The wage is like $4.18 an hour or something. Mm-hmm. Yes, but you can work your way up if you manage to make it through the first week. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm currently making $7.25, but we're not talking about me. Okay. All right. Let's be honest here. Does this sound like a job that you'd be interested in? Okay, great. Great. I just need to read to you some things that you need to sign off on. It's just a mutual agreement between the company and yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to go through that right now. There's only 2 main points, and any of the other information you may need about the job and the specifics can be provided to you later, or certain things can be downloaded from the employee web link that you will be provided with, okay? Alright. So, number 1. You understand that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is not responsible for any injuries or dismemberment brought on by not following the rules on this contract. Okay, great. You understand that discussing personal matters within the business with those not associated with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is illegal and will result in termination of employment. Okay, great. I just need you to sign off here and date it here, please. Great, thank you. Thank you. Why is it written in pencil? Because our printer is broken? Okay, to be honest, we don't have a printer. Yeah, the budgets are tight right now because of the allegations. We are not getting as much business as we used to. But Freddy Fazbear's is a place where adults and children alike come to have a great time, okay? Yes. And so those who still enjoy coming here do still frequent here, because they don't believe all of the hullabaloo that you may hear that is not true. Alright, now that you have signed this, I am going to remove it from the clipboard so we can move on to other paperwork. And I can inform you of the things you will need, and I will get you your badge, and I believe that is it. Just the things you'll need and give you your badge. Okay? So I'm going to hand this to you again, and you're just going to read through some of the things, and you're going to give your name, your birthday, your social security number, you know, all of the normal things you need to give when being hired for a job. Yeah. So I'm going to give that to you. Alright, here it is. I'm just going to set that in front of you. Alright. So, we will start with some items I recommend you have. Okay? Yes. So I'm just going to pull them out from under my desk here. Alright. Starting off, I would recommend you have a flashlight of some sort, because if you do use all the power, the building's power will turn off and you will be in the dark. Yes. So, I recommend you get one of these, or you know what, if I have an extra, you can just have this one. I recommend this one because it is, well, it's a flashlight, for one. It can help you look in the dark, and when you are checking on the animatronics, it helps to make sure everything's in order, you know, and if you are sent to do any repairs. Yes, this also doubles as a multi-tool, actually. So, you are given some screwdriver ends, and you just attach them. You just attach them into here like this. And you can use this as a screwdriver. And yes, this is very helpful for any repairs needed for the animatronics. There's also a level. We don't really have a need for that, but the other two functions, yes, very useful. Okay. The next thing, well, I do just have a hammer here because, again, any necessary fixes to the animatronics, this can help you. Alright, I'll just put that away now. is kept under the desk, but I would recommend bringing your own because occasionally things go missing. Yes. And then I would recommend getting some sort of taser, you know, just security guard things. Because you never know when you'll have to give an animatronic an electric shock or a controlled shock. Sometimes they get a little out of line and you have to shock them, but they're fine afterwards. So, you know, just a simple little stun gun. This one has daggers on the end of it. That's for your own safety if you choose so, but otherwise, it's just simple things. We don't carry guns in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria because it can pose a danger to the children when they are here. We just want to make sure it's a fun family environment where everyone is safe. Okay? Yes. So something like this would be great. As for other necessities, I would say to get yourself a white shirt, some black jeans, nicer jeans, and some black boots. Yes, just so you're dressed for your job, okay? We will provide you with a jacket. It's this nice material. More of a windbreaker. Yes. Alright. And do you have any other questions? Do you get a hat? Yes, you get a hat. I'm not wearing one because it went missing. Let me just cut out your employee badge. Alright? Why are these printed? These are from before the printer broke and we got rid of it. I'm sorry for the bumping. Not sure what that is. So yes, I'm just going to cut this out for you. Yes. Why am I not wearing my badge? Well, that got taken too, honestly. Why are you asking so many questions? You're asking some really in-depth questions that don't involve an interview. I'm wearing a Staples jacket, okay? That's just because, well, we ran out of our own. Yes. We found these in the dumpster behind the Staples, okay? Does that answer your question? Alright. Let me write your name on your badge now. Yes, your identification is already on here. So I don't need to write that down. But if you don't mind, I'm parched from all this talking. I think that is the mechanic in the room next door trying to fix something. Yeah, I know it's quite loud. But you won't have to deal with that during the night shift, so yeah. So I'm just going to have a quick sip. Would you like one? It's just a fizzy water. No? Okay. Alright, sorry about that. My mouth is so dry. I have so many interviews to do today, and I need to keep it well watered, you know? Okay, so let me show you on your security badge. When you go to clock in for your shift, you will scan this barcode with a little, there's a red light on the desk. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we just scan the barcode under the red light to clock in and clock out, alright? Yeah, it's attached to the computer. Yes. Very easy, very easy. Okay. So let me get your paperwork pulled together. I will keep everything on hand right now. I know you may want a copy, but I'll have to go to the printers and have everything copied there, alright? And then I'll get you your paperwork when I have that done, okay? So your first shift will be on Monday night of next week, okay? I'm gonna start you on the first day of the week. Yes. Does that sound good? Alright, perfect. So I'm just going to take all the paperwork and put it under my desk to take and get copied. Don't forget your badge, and don't forget your multi-tool. Remember to bring an extra flashlight because you may need it. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I'm honored to be working with you. Yes. I truly am. Alright, I will see you Monday night. Goodbye. Oh, hey there, Freddy. Your eyes are so creepy. Can't believe I'm left here alone to fix this. Alright. Hi, Freddy. As you know, I'm a security guard. Remember me? Remember me, Freddy? So I'm here to fix you up tonight. Still, I had to leave my office to do some maintenance on you. And as I can see, you are a little beat up and dirty. So I've just got my tool bag. But don't pull any funny business because I'm prepared. see you move at all. I'm whipping it out. I'm whipping out my gun. Alright. I'm gonna keep this on. So, first thing I have to do is open you up. So I'm just going to boop your nose. Okay. And then I need to boop your bow tie. Okay. And then after you, I'm going to try that again because your bow tie didn't open your chest plate. There we go. And then I need to press. Wow, you're really messed up. These buttons aren't working. There we go. Okay. Now I can see everything in your chest cavity, and I can see that you do have a lot of things in there that shouldn't be there. So I'm just gonna move some things out of the way. And, okay, just gonna there's a nail in there that really doesn't want to come out. You are ancient, though. There we go. No surprise that you're breaking down so often. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing you have earbuds inside of you? It's a bit odd. I have to get in there. God, you guys are creepy. Okay, loosen that up. Now I need to cut the wires back there. Okay. You do have a lot of random wires that you don't need. Check my tools. Okay. What the heck? A sucker. Why is there a sucker in you? There's leaves on it. It's a bit odd. I'm just gonna put that to the side there. And you can see you have something deep in there. There we go. A hair tie? Freddy. Did you eat someone again? again, Freddy. Oh my god, I think you did. No wonder you're not working properly. There is a substance that looks like blood back there. Oh god. Yeah, I know what I said. No funny business, Freddy. No funny business. Go back in there and see what I can see. Oh my god, yeah, there's blood in there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Alright. Loosen up. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go get the wipes. Don't move. Alright. I'm back now. And I have the wipes. Just gonna wipe out what I see, and then I'll end up wiping the stuff that's on the outside of you, okay? So I'm just gonna go in there and wipe around. Oh, that's blood. That's blood. Oh my god, that's blood. Freddy, we're going to have another lawsuit. Oh my god. We're Bonnie and Chica in on this too. Wow. Not excited to be left here alone with you crazy animatronics. So I need to get back there, do a little more loosening of the nuts and bolts. Freddy. This is a child's hat. Oh my god. I can't wait to write that report tonight. I can't wait. And then I'm giving them my 2 weeks notice. Can't keep doing this with you, Freddy. Alright. So I'm just gonna put a little more oil in you. close you up. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Okay. You're making really odd sounds. Let me just press the button to close you up again. Okay, well, I'm going to put a little bit of duct tape on you because you're seeming to not want to stay closed. Is that you making that sound, or Bonnie? Okay. I'm gonna check your outer casing. There are handprints on you. Oh my god. There's the usual child handprints, but there's also adult handprints on you. I'm gonna wipe that out a little bit more. I'll have to destroy that hat. Oh my god, Freddy. Your top hat's coming off too. I'll put some tape on that as well. Your teeth are just as creepy. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna make a note here. Eyeballs need to be polished. I'm not doing that. I'm certainly not doing that. The next guy can come in and do that. The newest guy. We'll make the new guy do it. We'll make the new guy do it. Because you guys are so finicky. Alright. I'll put some tape on your hat. I'll put it underneath your hat. Then hopefully no one will notice. Okay. Okay, good. Lift your hat here, Freddy. Alright. Alright, you're looking as good as you can. That's all I can say. Okay. Just another bit of wiping down, but you're getting old, Freddy. You're getting old. You've got pieces that are falling out, too. They're just all over the ground. I think this is from your knee. I don't know how to fix your knee. I only know how to fix the inside of you. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Freddy. I'm gonna try to put it back, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I just slid it in right to go. As for these items, I don't want to see this again, Freddy. I don't. I'm gonna go burn these in the back. Don't you follow me. Don't follow me. You stay here backstage. You stay here. I'm not playing any games tonight. I'm gonna go sit in the office. I'm gonna go watch the monitors. And you're gonna stay here. And you better tell Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy that they better stay there. Okay? I don't want to have to come back to fix you until next week now. You hear me? No more eating kids. No more breaking down. Next time you break down, I'm going to tell the boss that you need to go. I'm going to have to get a new Freddy. Okay? And I know you know what I'm saying to you. Alright. Take my things. Pack up my stuff. And I'm gonna go. Alright, Bonnie. What do we have today? I was told you need some repairing done. So I have the instructions right here. Just need to write down your condition before repair. So you're pretty dusty. Alright. Your eyes look like they need to be cleaned and polished. Alright. Okay. And we're gonna check your guitar to make sure you're tuned. Other than that, I think you're pretty much fine. Yeah, we can't really remove those stains anymore than we already have. Okay. So, let's go back to the instructions here. So, first I'm gonna just clean your eyes. So I'm just gonna spray your eyes real fast. Alright. Take out a cotton bag. Wipe you off. Okay. I think I've gotten most of it wiped off. Yeah. Just double check with my flashlight here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. So, let's see, I've cleaned your eyes. Now we need to get to the harmonization module. That's located in your throat, so we have to remove your eyes carefully. I believe we do. Alright, so I have to remove the left eye first. Alright, put that to be cleaned, and then remove the right eye. And put that to be cleaned. Very good, very good. Alright, then we press the buttons at the side of your jaw here. Okay. Over here. Nope. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. And now that your faceplate is open, I can see the harmonization module. So I'm just gonna press that real quick. Listen. Yeah, it sounds like you need to be tuned. Let me just check this. Okay. So I'm just gonna see which one of those needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna press this one more time and listen. Okay. Alright. I think it's the third or fourth one that needs to be adjusted, so I'm just gonna let's try that again. Okay. One more time. Let's try that again. Are you looking at me funny? I'm trying to help you here. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Yeah. So it sounds like you're tuned again. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna close up the faceplate, I believe. I don't think you have anything inside here anywhere. It needs to be cleaned. think you're good. Let me just dust you off a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna close you up. Put your eyes back in. You better cooperate with me, because I don't got all night. I gotta go check on Chica and Foxy too. Alright. I repaired the module. Alright. You guys are quite dusty. You're kind of triggering my allergies, actually. I need to have like a dry cleaner come in or something. Really give you guys a good wash. Alright, and I've dusted the inside faceplate. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to close you out now. So, I'm going to place the eyes. So here's this one. Okay. And let me grab the other one. Alright. Check that one more time. And then we press the side buttons. I believe it's this one first. Okay, and then this one over here. Alright, yep, and now I'm just gonna dust you off a little bit more, okay? So, like I said, you sit still for me and I'll be out of your hair in a second, okay? I don't want to be here any longer than I have to, alright? I know you don't like me. And then I'm just going to dust off your nose here. Yeah. Alright. Give you one last look over. Like I said, I'll report the stains to the boss so we can get you properly cleaned, because I don't think the sprays we have here are strong enough to remove those. But other than that, I think I got you all cleaned up. Let's just double check when I'm done here. The stains look like they're blood. It's gonna be hard to get out. Stains. You got one on your leg there, one on your arm. Leg over. Your mask. mask your faceplate. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So, I made notes. Dusted you off. Okay. I believe I've got you fixed up for now, Bunny. But I take care of you, so you better not come finding me in the office in a couple hours, okay? Alright? You're just hanging here tonight. Alright? I'm gonna take my things and head out. Okay? Like I said, I gotta check on Chica and Foxy, so I'll be busy tonight. Don't need any more unexpected events. Okay? Alright. I'm gonna go. Thank God this shift's almost over. Alright, hi Chica. God, you're a mess. Looks like people just use you as a dumpster. Or have you been in the kitchen again? Alright. Well, let me just see what we've got to do here. I've got to start with removing all that food and pizza from you, because people just, either it's people or it's you, because we know you like pizza. This over here. Okay, you've got one on top of your head here. Alright. And then you've got one kind of tucked under your jaw there. Okay. Yeah. You like that pepperoni pizza there, Chica? Alright, let's see what... Yeah, you were starting to smell, so I had to take that off. But let's start with your condition before. Covered in pizza. You smell bad. Try to fix that though. You're a little dirty. And you've got some bugs crawling on you again. I can't tell if it's the food that's making the bugs want to crawl all over you, or if there's another reason. See, anything else? What do I need to check for? Oh, it appears that your arm is missing. It's behind you. Okay. missed that. You know, that cupcake and I, we don't get along. Okay, so and your cupcake is missing, as usual. Okay, so back to cleaning up. Let's fix you up now. Alright. So now I'm just gonna check in your beak in case you're hiding any more pizza, because we know that you do that. Because we know that you like to do that, so I'm just gonna, okay, and then push it over there. Okay. I'm sorry, what the heck is that in your mouth? What is that? What? How many of these are in there? Oh my god. Wait. Are the parents using you as a bottle opener again? I thought we told them not to do that. I swear we have a sign in front of the stage saying, do not use Chica as a bottle opener. Just because you have a beak doesn't mean you're supposed to open bottles. Well, I guess I'll add that to the notes. Make an additional note. We probably have to revisit that sign. Ooh, okay. Revisit. Sign advising not to use Chica as a bottle opener. They shouldn't even be up there with you. Okay. I made a note of that. Hopefully we can get that sorted out again. Alright. Next step. You're not hiding pizza in there, are you? I don't see any. But I really don't want to have to open you up completely right now. But, well, I am going to take care of those bugs because they're disgusting. So I'm just going to spray some of this chemi spray. Okay. See how that works. Just to clean you off now. Yeah, those bugs seem to run right off. Yeah, that stuff is really strong. It does work though. Alright. Okay, you look good right now. Good. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Well, let me just grab your arm here, okay? I'm just gonna pop it back on, okay? I'm not trying to hurt you or anything. Let me just pop it back on, okay? Okay. It really doesn't want to go on. Let's see if that works now. Let's see if that works. I'm just gonna tap on it a little bit. It doesn't look like it wants to fall off, so arm is reattached. The problem is, where is the cupcake? I hope I don't lose my job because I can't find a dang cupcake. Okay, I might just add that to the additional notes that the cupcake is missing. Where does it go, Chica? Where does the cupcake even go? Alright. Oh my gosh. There's more bugs on you again. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to breathe that in. It's highly toxic. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god. Okay. Where is that cupcake? I have a feeling this is gonna be the end of me at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset, but okay. Double sprayed the bugs. Yep. Cupcake is missing as paper. Okay. If I find that thing. I don't know what happened. Let's check one more time. So I removed all the food off of you, the caps as well, yes. Checked your jaw, removed the bugs. As far as I can see, I removed the bugs. Okay. Reattached your arm. I know that was mentioned earlier by another employee. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. It's just a cupcake. But I'm gonna look you over a little bit. Let me just check you for stains and things. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there's the cupcake. God, that thing is terrifying. Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna run away again. Alright, well, I'm just gonna tighten some screws on you first, but we need to keep an eye on that thing. Okay. Let's just so your jaw. It's gonna run away. It's gonna run away again. Okay. Yeah. Your endoskeleton jaw looked kind of loose. Probably from all that pizza you supposedly chomp on and those bottle caps, I would assume. Okay. So the cupcake finally settled down. Let's see. See if it'll be reattached here. I just have it picked it up. Oh god. It's fighting back though. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that back on your hand there. Hopefully it doesn't run away again. Just dust it off. It looks like it's been, I don't even know where. In the supply closet or something, where nobody goes, because it's dusty as all heck. Why would it be in the supply closet though? Why am I talking to an animatronic like it's gonna answer me? Oh my god, okay. Alright, I'll dust you off a little bit. You really do need to be cleaned. All of you need to be dry cleaned. Let me just... I know I made a note for Bonnie, but you know the boss. Doing the least he has to. So let's needs hopefully we'll get you dry cleaned as well. Now, put the cupcake back. We know that little rascal likes to run away. Okay. Well. I think we're done here, Chica. I think. Yep. I'm just gonna take this pizza and these bottle caps and go properly dispose of them. just gotta take care of Foxy and then I'm out of here. Alright. Take my things. Okay. Alright. Go now. Okay. Hey Foxy. Well. Where's your head? Okay. Yep, it's back there. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I was told you were missing your head. I wonder why that is, though. It's a little strange. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, okay, according to the notes, yeah, that's about right. Okay. Yeah, your hook is gone too. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to make sure I have everything I need for this repair we gotta do today. And then get you back in working order. So let's see. Look at your head. Okay, where is the eye patch? Oh. Ground. But your eye is missing. Your eye is missing? It's in the notes too. Why is your eye missing? Anyways, let's see. Okay. We'll get you a replacement. Alright. I think it's good to start now. So. Alright, well, I'm going to start with your hook first. Don't wanna put your head on yet because I know you start getting a little chompy. So yeah, I had to make you this hook. They took your other one to get cleaned. Apparently you had a red substance on the hook. They don't want to believe it's blood. They don't want to believe it. So I made you this one. I hope it suits your pirate needs. I tried really hard on it. Just gonna well, I didn't think about how I'm gonna get it on you though. I've got my duct tape. Let's just duct tape it. The boss won't care. The boss tells us to duct tape Freddy all the time, so, you know. We get this nice, paisley print. Because, somebody took my white duct tape, so I apologize. But this one is cooler anyways. That seems to be on good enough. You don't move too aggressively with that anyways, so. Or do ya? That would explain why there was blood on the other one. Okay. Anyways, they're gonna clean your hook. And we'll take that off. Whoever's working next will take that off of you. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should just keep the cardboard one. Because that's how the other night guard ended up in the hospital. Yeah. Kind of strange. Anyways, let's check this off. Let's see. Okay, you have a new hook now. You've got a new hook. I'm gonna. Okay. I've got the screwdriver here. I'm just gonna go around your shoulders and tighten some things up because somebody reported that your arm was a little loose, and maybe that's why things happened the other night. But let me just this is not the right screwdriver. Oh god, of course it's not. Okay, let's go over here now. Do you hear children's voices? That's a little spooky. Oh god, it's a little spooky now. Do my job when they don't give me the right tools, but I think I did the best I could there. So let's see, tighten it up a little bit. So again, before I put your head on, let me measure to make sure that I have the right eye sizes over here. So let's just okay. Make sure I mean, these are round, right? These are round eyeballs. So the socket should fit like this. Wow. I'm hearing so many voices. I'm a little spooked. Okay. Anyways, I've got this eye. Let me just measure it to make sure it's the right size. Fingers don't want to work. So this one should do. Let me just clean it off. Just some of this. Get me a wipe. That's the right color, right? Oh, yeah, that's the right color. Okay. Grab my wipes too. there. Oh gosh. It's 4 a.m. I just need to get 2 more hours in. Just 2 more. 2 more hours in, and then I'll be good to go. Alright. So, your eye is ready, but I do have to put your head on. So, I'm gonna just take one of these and give you your chest a little bit of a wipe down here before I put your head on. Are the sounds coming from them? Is Freddy looking at me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm almost done in here. Why is this happening? I'm almost done. Alright, let's put the head on. Put the head on. Wipe your mask. Put your eye in. Hopefully you don't whack me. Saved you for last on purpose, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, I need the head now. Okay. Just grab this. Put it on top of you like this. Okay. Alright. It's on now. Okay. Wipe that down a little bit. You got splatters of that night guard's blood on you. I'd like to think that was an accident. I really would like to think that, but with the sounds they're making over there, I can't tell. I can't tell. I really don't. You're all clean now. So, let me grab the eye now. Should be good to put in, then we'll put your eye patch back on. Okay. Alright. It's enough. Okay. Now I need to check the instructions again. Okay. So now you need your fuses. And your eye patch. That's what I was forgetting just now. Okay, you can check that off. Alright, so got the eye patch in. It's just alright, it's on now. It's on now. Okay. Yeah, we need to get you a better eye patch too. Oh jeez. Let me take out that old fuse. I've got a few here. I'm not sure which one is the right one. So, let me remove that one. Okay. That's right. No. Colors are in the wrong places. This is it. That one will go in the garbage. Okay. Now, put this one back in your arm here. I know you're gonna start swinging at me. Okay. I need to take that one out now. How am I going to even get that? Does anyone have any notes how to get that chest one? No. So we're going to just have to go. Just have to go grab it. Okay. Okay, I got it. We'll check the other ones now. Okay. We have it right here. Now, just gotta put it back. Alright. Foxy, could you just work with me? Please, Foxy. Oh my god. Why is it that you move, but the other ones don't? I mean, they do, but not like this. Not like this. Okay. Just... Okay. I did that. Okay. Oh no, gotta keep an eye on you though, that's the main... Don't want to forget that. Okay. Yes, okay. Yep. I'm just trying to make sure I can look at you and the notes at the same time. Just trying to make sure I'm looking at both at once. Okay, checking the notes and okay. Yep. Okay. Yep, I did that. Okay. Starting with a little bit more. Yep. Measure 2 of the eyelids. Okay. Yep. I need to take a few notes. Stop swinging your hook at me. No, it's cardboard. Don't want to be hit. Okay. Okay. So you've got your head is back on. Head replaced. I was just gonna wonder why my notes are all slanted. It's because I have to look at you. Okay. But you got a hook. Your hook is back on. New hook. I've got a new hook. Cleaned you of the blood. I mean, everything seems to be in order. You're moving pretty fine. So, that's good. Yep, and your legs are working. Yep, okay. I don't think I have any additional notes. Besides that I should get a raise for making you a new hook. Okay, let's see. I could put a little bit of oil on you, but do I dare? Do I dare try? I probably should. It says you haven't been oiled in 3 weeks. That's quite a long time for such an ancient, not to be rude, but an ancient animatronic. Okay, stay where you are. Just grabbing the oil. Okay. So this is yours. It's your oil. You see that? Doing this for you. Oop. Yep, you're swinging again. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oop. Okay. I am going to lose an arm. Okay. That's enough. That's about it. I think you're good for the next week. I do need, to get some pictures of you. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do this for the other ones, but I just want to show the boss what exactly needs to be fixed. So your hook for sure. Let's just your hook, your eye patch. Just gonna quickly get okay. And I pretty much wiped your stains off, but I mean your coloring, they do blend in pretty well, but I don't know. I'll just I also really don't think those batteries should be where kids can reach them, but it's just okay. Alright. I do have my light. Thankfully, you're in a pretty well-lit area. Okay, swing your arms again. Alright. So, just note that I oiled you. Okay, you've been oiled. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave everything here. And yeah, the sun's starting to come up, so yeah, I don't know if I need this right now. But I'm gonna go now. Just gonna watch you as I go. Yep, just stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. I'm leaving. Why does the boss always pick me for these jobs? Like I've got something to lose. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Alright. Jesus. Where does the boss keep finding these things? Okay. You look like a piece of work. Oh, okay. Man. These new procedures that the boss put in place due to budget cuts, I don't think they're good decisions. Not at all. He's been pulling anything he can find from the streets and the back alleys. And this is what we get. Okay. Where does he come up with these things? Alright, well, gotta do some preliminary things first. Just grab everything I'm gonna need. Use this red light to scan for any odd markings or fingerprints that may be of concern. Wow, okay. I'm sure that'll come off though when I give you a wipe down. Okay. Alright. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Seem to be missing some parts too. Some pieces from the chest plate. Just gonna take some of these blue. Mouth is a little scary. You still have your eyes, but sounds like someone's trying to get back here. Odd. Okay. as good as I can get you right now. Really, I don't know. I don't know what to do. The next thing that I'm being asked to do is measure you. Yep, I gotta measure you. I don't know if it's to see if you'll fit in terms of size with the rest of the animatronics. Kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. You know those heebie-jeebies? Yeah. Your eyes are about the same size as the rest of the animatronics. Okay. I'll have to measure you upright later, because the boss insists that we sit you in a chair. I don't understand what. I don't understand what goes through his head. Gonna dust your mouth because I don't want to stick my hand in there. What is that? What is that? People leave their garbage back here all the time. Okay. You do have a funny smell. I don't know. Alright. So I have the audio player here. And I'm just going to that up. So begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions, following audio and visual stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift as you are instructed to do so, but also that you or another employee has found something that meets your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow the instructions provided, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now. You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt is on in 3, 2, 1. Okay. We used to have just audio triggers, but now we also apparently have to shine a flashlight on you and do some plucking, I guess. So, the triggers. I'm going to use our, just testing for suspicious character, I guess. says if movement occurs, I'm supposed to give you a controlled shock. Hope somebody charged this, because now I feel like I'm in danger. Okay. So, let's begin. So the first one we'll be doing is tapping. I guess our audio trigger tape is missing. Didn't see any movement there. So, I gotta document the results. I didn't see you move that time, so. Second one is plastic crinkles. I don't know where the boss gets this stuff either. And there go the vents again. They're so loud. What was that? I'm telling you, it sounds like somebody's trying to get in here. I don't think I saw you move that time. Shine this flashlight on you. Bold of you to move when I'm shining a flashlight on you. I saw that. Oh my goodness. What the heck is... Where does he get these things? Animatronics shouldn't move unless they're plugged in. So yes, you moved that time. You're a little suspicious now. You're a little suspicious. Let's move on to the next thing and see what happens. do some scratching. That time. Last one. And then I can get out of here. Ooh, I don't want to deal with that. So, I guess the boss wants me to use one of these tools. I wonder if the metal sound is supposed to trigger you. Alright. Didn't see anything that time either. Alright. No. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, my job here is done. I'm just gonna cover you back up and get out of here. Hand the boss my notes. He can deal with you. Alright, so hello, my name is Dr. Josephina. I am going to be your child's doctor today. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit and get some information about what exactly happened to your child when they were brought into the ER. We did put them in a medically induced coma, so the trauma they did experience would, be less for them. So, yeah, could you go ahead and just kind of tell me what happened, or what's thought to have happened? Okay. Alright. Okay. Really? interesting. Can I ask how the child was put in this situation? Because it just seems a little odd that a robot bit them. Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting. Your child should be fine. I'm going to go over exactly what a frontal lobe injury can, entail. It is quite a serious injury. So there can be like high complications, and at times we can see death, but at this point in time, I am not sure. So I'm going to just, go over this injury with you, and then I'll have you step out of the room so I can go ahead and do an examination and clean the wounds. And I think we're gonna get the child measured for a reconstructive helmet to help with the skull injury. So, yes. So, like I said, this is a frontal lobe injury. However this animatronic bit through your child's brain, it became completely detached from x-rays that we've looked at. Yeah. So I know it sounds very worrying, but your child can still, live a life. It won't be a normal life. They will need therapies at times and, assistance with things. But let me just get into that. I have my notes here. So yeah. So one of the major issues we see with these kinds of injuries are motor skill impairment and nervous system issues. Now, frontal lobe injuries are very common, but having the whole lobe removed is not. So, we do see these injuries in patients that have suffered from car crashes or sports injuries. So, what I told you could mean that they are unable to process fear stimuli. They can lose their inhibition, so, they might not experience anxiety like they did before. They might not know right from wrong completely anymore. They will experience loss of concentration and a shorter attention span, and then they won't experience nightmares anymore, actually. Yeah, because their fear and inhibition is gone, so they won't have any nightmare issues, which that can be looked at as a benefit. But with everything else I mentioned, yeah, so that is what is going on. Like I said, they were put in a medically induced coma for their benefit, and we're going to let them heal for about 2 weeks or so they'll be here in the coma for 2 weeks at least, and then we'll go from there. Now, I believe that's all the information I have for you at the moment until I do a further examination. But do you have any questions for me? Okay. Alright, no I did. Okay. Did a pretty good job then. Alright, yes. Oh, I forgot to mention. Give me 1 second. I need to go into the hall. Your child has a few gifts. Yes, give me 1 second. I forgot to bring those with me. So, someone did drop off some flowers for your child. So I will put those in the vase right next to the bed here. And then someone also dropped off some drawings from their child. Yes, so let me just set these over here. Yes. Oh, I did want to mention too that when your child goes home with you in the next few weeks, we're going to give you these pills that they must take. Yes, they will have to take these for the rest of their life. It'll help with their focus a little bit better. So, these. Okay, so, yeah, you don't have any other questions for me? You don't, Okay, I think I'm going to get started with the overall exam of your child now. So, if you guys could just step out into the hall there, we do have some seats for you, and I will get started, okay? And then I'll bring you any other information I have when I'm done, okay? Alright, yes, so just go ahead and walk out into the hall. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so. Caused by animatronic bite. Moisture. Okay. So, I'm gonna just get started here. I know you're in a medically induced coma, but I'm going to talk to you because, studies have shown that coma patients are still able to hear, and you're kind of aware of what I'm doing, so I will just talk to you normally and go through everything I'm going to do. First, I'm going to set my clipboard down and sanitize my hands before I touch it. Don't want to cause any unnecessary infections in the wounds. Okay. A mask and some clothes. Alright. Alrighty, so just reading over the notes that the nurses left and the ER left. Okay. So you do seem to have broken pieces of your skull, so I'll be extra gentle there. But I'm just going to get some things ready. I'm going to unwrap the previous gauze that are on you, okay? Alright. Get the one from over here. Okay. Settle this down. I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit first. Okay. Just gonna dab it. This is an interesting injury you've got here, kid. Poor thing, poor thing. Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing. Alright, I've dabbed those clean. I'm going to stick a tip a little bit further into the wounds to wipe away some of the dried blood. Going to feel your skull now. Okay, I'll be very gentle. Okay. I want to make sure the rest of the structure is not messed up. Careful on the eyebrow. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you're very swollen around the temples. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna definitely need the reconstructive helmet to help your head heal. Okay. Get a few measurements for that. I'll be very, very gentle. Let me get this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just above. Okay. So I'm gonna get a closer look now that I've cleaned it. Okay, just wanna make sure. Okay. Might have to shave away some of the hair. So okay, just like that. See a little bit better. Alright, yeah. Sorry, I think there's a patient in another room being a little loud. Don't worry though, don't worry, it's okay. So, check my notes again. See what they did. Oh yes, I'm going to leave these pills on the nightstand next to you with the drawings, so your parents don't forget those. Those were pre-prescribed. Let's see. Alright. So I'm going to put the new gauze on you and re-wrap you up. I'm seeing basically what the ER doctors and nurses already saw. So I'm gonna re-bandage you, and then I'm gonna check your eyes and check your mouth to make sure you haven't bit your cheeks anywhere, caused injury inside your mouth. And then I will go speak to your parents in the hallway. So let me grab the gauze so I'm pre-prepared. Alright. going to lay this across your injury here. Okay. And now grab more of the self-adhesive wrap. And I'm going to just put that there and bring the rest of it around your head, okay? There we go. Should only need one good wrap. The end of the roll. Good for us then. Okay. Just tear that off. There we go. Alright. That looks good. Don't think I'm gonna gauze that side again. Let that one breathe a little bit. It's not as deep as the one over here, so we're gonna see what happens with the air drying. Put the garbage. Yeah. Okay. See, so I measured. I cleaned the wound. I redressed the wound. I need to change your IV. Okay. So it's just over here, alright? To remove the one you previously had. You may feel a pinch. Okay. Alright. Let me just prepare the new one. Grab it. Okay. Alright, here's the new one. Attach that. Alright. Okay, so now I'm just going to re-put the IV in about the same spot on your arm. Alright. Yes. Make sure I wipe it down a little bit. Put that here. Okay. Now I'm going to insert it. Alright. There's your new IV. Let me just roll it over here. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to check your eyes. Just really quick. And then I'm going to get a look in your mouth. There we go. Okay. So, just open your eyelid here. Alright, that one is dilating like it should. Alright. I'm not gonna have you do any following of my finger because you're not in control of that right now. But the dilation of both your eyes looks good. I don't see no injuries to the blood vessels in this eye. But this one is a little bit red. A little bit of blood, but that should heal as you are in the medically induced coma. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let me make a note of that. great. And I hooked up the NIV that was needed. And I'm going to lastly check your mouth, like I said. We don't want any injuries to your mouth. None were listed on the chart, but you never know, so I'm just gonna open your jaw here. Place this in so I can kind of pry it open and look at. Okay. There's a little bit of scarring on the cheeks, but that's pretty normal. I don't see any bigger injuries. Carefully close your mouth. Alright, good. Good. Alright. So, that is it for my examination. Just take note that I did check your mouth. For the nurses who come to check your vitals. Okay. Just so we're on the same page. Okay. So, like I said, you've got your pills. To remind your parents to take this with them. And we hooked up your new IV. And you've got lovely friends who brought you these drawings. See? Your favorite place. According to them, that's what they said. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. There's Freddy himself singing to a song. We can hang these up on the walls if your parents are alright with that. I feel like that would make this a little bit more enjoyable for when you wake up. And then we have your friend here, and it looks like Bonnie coming out of a present box. So this could give you something to look forward to, maybe going back to visit your favorite place. Okay, those with the flowers. I'm just going to hold these up. I know you cannot see them, but maybe the smell of them would be enjoyable. They do smell very nice. Just know that you have people that care about you and want you to come back home safely. And we're going to do our best to make sure that happens for you, okay? Let me go talk to your parents again and get them on the same page, and we will let you rest now, alright? I'll inform them too that I did shave a little bit of your hair off so I could see the injury better. But that shouldn't be an issue. Hair grows back, you know. Probably just want you to come home safe. Alright, let me grab my clipboard. I don't think I had anything else that I needed to take with me, but set this out. next day or two, alright, sweetie? You just relax and heal up. Alright. Can't believe the boss asked me to come in on my day off. Shouldn't have to check the cameras just yet, I just got here. Freddy's at midnight. Chica. Foxy. Okay. That's good. That's good. New plates have been ordered. Okay. New more balloons. The tables have been cleaned. That's good. The kitchen's been cleaned. Arcade's been cleaned. Okay. Alright, so I can order that while I'm here. Just gonna check the cameras first. Hello? Hello, hello. Really? Put up that darn phone call for me? I don't need that. Oh, God. Okay. Just to prank me, probably. Okay, let's check the cameras. Okay, everyone seems to be in their place. That's good. Let's just order the balloons. That's been done. It's really not my job to be ordering balloons, but I'm gonna do whatever the boss asks me to do. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'll just keep working on, I guess. Where's my power at? 97. This is spooky. It's a good thing they were already fixed today because I'm not leaving the office. I told the boss I wasn't leaving the office. Bonnie wants to play tonight, huh? Gotta stay calm, stay calm. Okay, alright. Oh. Go through some of the lawsuits. Great. Let's see, how many are there? From the last week. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's check on the other two. No, okay, they're fine. Just Bonnie then. I think he's still there. Okay. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's back in the party room. Okay. Okay. Back to the lawsuit. I'm not qualified to work on these, but I'm going to be a little bit nosy just because I'm not supposed to be here tonight. And he was the one that asked me to come in. Freddy been another child. Oh, goodness. Well, no wonder he was already cleaned then. The other ones were probably clean just because of the blood splatters. Wow, okay. Someone tripped in some water. Okay, that's the usual thing. Alright, alright. Pizza was too cold. Well, that's kind of a dumb reason to sue someone. But I guess if they felt it was necessary. Okay. Okay. One of the guards was following someone around. That's a little odd. That one right there is a little odd. Well. Oh. I wonder who that was. I wonder we're hiring for somebody now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, Bonnie went back to the stage. But Chica is missing. Chica. Oh, she must be in the kitchen. We need to get that camera fixed. I'm gonna make a note of that. Kitchen. Camera fixed. I'm sure that's not going to happen though. I'm going to sign this. Exclamation marks might help. Probably not, but okay. Kitchen camera will be fixed. And I also think the animatronics need to be bolted to the floor so they don't move. But that's just my opinion. The boss doesn't think it's necessary. That's really strange. But now that we have a suspicious person following people around, or if it was Jeremy. He's a little odd. Okay. Oh, thought you could get me, did ya? Chica can move. She can move. That with power. 75. I haven't even really been using. Have I? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's only 1 a.m. and I have done everything. I guess I'm just gonna draw a picture. Only got 3 colors though. Blue, green, and tan. Maybe I'll draw brown. but it'll be green. That's what I got, so. Alright. Let's draw Freddy Fazbear. Wow. This is going to be a masterpiece. Yep, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, it is. Oh, it is coming together. Maybe not how I hoped it would, but it is. Let's see. Picture of Freddy. Just to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay. Oh no. I need to check on Foxy. I need to check on Foxy. Oh. Hi there. You just stay there, okay? You stay there. You stay. Stay in Pirate's Cove. I think I'll be okay. Oh, I hope I'll be okay. Alright, this is a very scary picture of Freddy. Oh, such a very scary picture of Freddy. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, so scary. Oh, so scary. Yep, it's pretty scary. Oh my. I hope that didn't attract any attention. Okay, well, now that I've drawn Freddy, what do I do? Well, I don't know. Oh, he needs his bow tie. Sorry about that. Can't forget the bow tie. Yep. There we go. That'll be a keeper for the wall. Oh yes, that'll be a keeper. We'll put that next to the kids' drawings. That's a keeper right there. Okay. Well, should probably check on Foxy again. Very scared. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Foxy, I thought we had an understanding. Just go. Okay. Chica is still not back at the stage. Wow, okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. guess I could play with the paper clips. Oops, I'm dropping them. I've already heard that. Gotta watch out for Chica. Just a Butterfingers today. That is not good because I need to be quick on my feet if something should go wrong. But we're hoping nothing goes wrong. Okay. Let's check. Where's Bonnie? Bonnie's backstage. Okay. Someone needs to get rid of those endoskeletons if we're not using them. They're really creepy. Okay. Chica, where are you? Chica. Chica. Oh, I hear you coming. I hear you coming. There you are. I'm just trying to make paperclip necklaces. Leave me be. Okay. I'm going to make sure the actual building is secure. Okay. No trespassers. Alright. Okay. Okay. Wait, who's that? Is that Jeremy? Why is he here so late? He hasn't worked a night shift in I don't know how long. Maybe I should go investigate. Or maybe he'll come to me. Maybe I'll just see if he comes to me. Unless he was asked to come in and work on the animatronics. You know, on second thought, I really don't know who that was. It looked like Jeremy. What is he doing? It's probably some business I'm unaware of. Well, I mean, I guess if he's out there, the animatronics won't bother me. I'll just make a note that he came in. It's about 2:30. How much power do I have left? $60. 60%. Interesting. Maybe I can take a nap for a few hours. The door is closed. Check the camera. Alright. And Jeremy is leaving. Okay. Everyone's back in their place though. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe I'll wait for that nap. Just a little uneasy right now. Looks like the sun is coming up. And everything went alright. Did not get visited by Freddy tonight. Bonnie twice. Chica 4 times. Foxy once. That was a good night. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Alright, well. Looks like it's 6 a.m. I'm gonna get out of here. Here's my notes for the boss. And I'm out. I'm out. Going home. Oh, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I'm just about to leave. Alright. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Alright, bye. Where am I? The heck is this? the boss put in my drink? I knew going out with him was a bad idea. Company party, my butt. Oh, you left instructions. What the heck am I doing? Creating a Frankenstein? I need to turn the crank. What platform? I don't see a platform. Oh wow. Jeez. What is he having me call you? Dreadbear? I guess you are a Frankenstein, aren't you? Oh, you're moving. Oh, you're moving. Good thing you're strapped to that platform there. I'm supposed to calibrate your brain. Must have just gone out. Oh no. Don't know where I'm gonna get a bunch of those right now. Oh, come on. You know what? There's dim light in here. I'll be fine. Okay, so I need to color your brain. Use paint is going to color your brain. I guess I'm painting tonight. Painting and I need to give you controlled shocks. But you're strapped to the board there. What is... Sorry, fella. Okay. What else is around here? Screwdriver. I don't think I need this. Okay, and apparently there's a blueprint. Alright. I need blue. Orange. That's thick. Guess you don't need that high quality stuff, huh? Blue, orange. What else did you see? Green. This is feeling kind of right. Green. Purple. That doesn't look good. Oh no. Do we have a different purple? Oh, we better have different purple. Two. Nope. Two doesn't. No. Oh no. Purple. That's nasty. Alright. We need a yellow. We're in need of a pink. We're in need of a pink. Hopefully we can get you a pink. Okay. Giving her a shot there. Okay, yellow. And hopefully this pink is a good pink. Oh good. I mean good in the fact that it came out. Ooh. What does the boss expect us to do though? Here's tubes to inject. The heck are these? You know what? I'm gonna put on gloves. Because whatever this is made of, your brain, I don't want my fingerprints on it. I may have already poked it, but who knows? Okay. It's quite a weird sound with that one on there. Okay. Get it open. What am I doing? Just injecting this? I don't know how well this is going to work, but the boss really needs to test his own theories before he expects something to work, because this is not working. This is not working. I'm gonna have to take a look at that diagram again, just to make sure, because this is not working. At least not how we expect it to. Green, purple, blue, orange, yellow, pink. Green, purple, blue, orange, yellow, pink. Purple. I think I'm only going to reuse this tube because I don't want to do any more things than I have to. holding up there, Dreadbear? Okay. Ooh. Not the prettiest brain, but it's your brain. I could probably put trash in your head, but the boss would probably find that out. Alright, so green, purple, blue, orange, yellow, pink. Orange, yellow, pink. Orange, yellow, pink. Green, purple, blue, orange, yellow, pink. Ooh. Okay. Orange. There we go. Green, purple, blue, orange, yellow. And then pink. Over here. And then finally the pink. Pink at both this end and this end, according to that picture I was looking at. So it's thick, 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 thick. 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 Oh wow, that is very thick. This side. Okay. Get rid of that. Alright, this one's good too. And place it on. That's one colorful brain there. Dreadbear. Alright. So, do you hear voices? Okay, well, we're just gonna keep moving on, I guess. Some more green over here. I'm gonna make sure we do this right. Whatever this is that we're doing. You know? You probably don't know yet. You don't have your brain yet. Oh goodness. I hope we're not bringing you to our pizzeria. What are we doing with you? Although, then again, I don't know where I am, so. Oh. Okay, well, this isn't working how the boss expected. But, you know, this is how all of his plans turn out, really. Okay. Go fix the blue up real quick. And that should be good. Go there. Alright, great. Whatever this is, it's great. Okay. Your new brain. Are you fascinated with the Dreadbear? I hope it doesn't mean dread for me. Okay. This is your brain. Now what do I need to do? I need to calibrate it with electricity. So whatever this machine is over here. Ooh. Okay. Take these off. I don't want to get paint. If that's what that really is. I don't want to get that everywhere. Toss that there. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. I have to connect these probes. Alright. So just okay. And then setting the 1. That frequency looks about right. Okay, I'm just gonna stick this in here. Maybe. This is where I'm supposed to stick it, right? That's where it said I'm supposed to stick it. Oh no. The brain is rejecting it. Okay, well, oh, there. Okay, it's in. Okay, now I calibrate the second one. Okay. Alright, just stick that right in there. Like that. Oh. Maybe not like that. Ooh, I've got some of that on me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, the probes are in now. So, I guess we check what we're doing. Oh, I'll just give you a shock real quick. Yeah, stay awake, bud. Stay awake. Okay. Going on. Okay. Turn to shock. Okay, so now I'm gonna shock your brain. Alright. Okay, I'll shock your brain now, I guess. 1, 2. Whoa. Okay. and it's ready to go now. Toast. And I just place this into your head now. Okay. Go ahead and open up. Oh, okay. Opens itself. That's how it's doing. Okay, I'm just gonna place this in there. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, okay. You're being taken away. Okay. I think I'm gonna find a way to get out of here now. I don't have a flashlight. I don't see my keys on me. Or my wallet. It's a bit odd. I think I need to find a new job. This boss is kind of insane. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave this stuff here and okay. Oh, groaning. Alright, get out of here. Thanks, everyone. Hey. Yeah, come in here, come in here. Did the boss tell you what he wanted me to do? Okay. Yeah. So, you know how we have the suits that go out on the floor? Yeah, those... Yeah, they look very similar. There's a reason for that. You know when they get taken behind the curtain? And yep, that's when they come out on the floor. They're actually the same suits. Yeah, I know, it's crazy to believe. But the boss wanted me to fit you for the suit to see if you would be, you know, able to go out on the floor and mingle with the kids sometimes, and you know how that is, the mascot thing. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna measure you for that. Okay? Yep. Yep, just to see if you'll fit inside the suit. Yeah, I luckily... I don't fit in there. Yeah. I did say luckily, yeah. You know, just... That wouldn't be my thing, you know? But yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, I'm just gonna measure you for this. You did sign the release forms, you know, when you got the job, right? Okay, great. Yeah, great. Great. So, can I just have you put your arms out? Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead and measure from your shoulder down to your fingertips. Okay. That's good. Assuming it's about the same over here. Yep, same thing. Sorry, my hand's so close to your face. Yep. Okay. Arms are looking good. I'm gonna get your height now, okay? That's, yep. Oh, yeah. You see all the parts going in the back? Yeah. Have you been in here? Not yet. Okay. You're still fairly new, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Week and a half is still pretty new. I wouldn't expect you to have gone in every room yet. Let's see. I'm gonna measure your head. I want to make sure you fit in the helmets. Okay. And your torso. Okay. I'm gonna get like up here under your arms and then around your waist. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's just wrap it around you. Okay. Yeah. Get that over here. Okay. I'm gonna go around your waist, okay? Okay. That looks good. And your height, I'm sure I don't have to measure your legs or anything. Let's see. No, I think that's it for measuring. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. If I do, I'll get it, you know. Your hands should fit in the glove portion. I don't even know what that's called. So yeah, boss left me some notes. Just gonna make sure I mention everything he wants me to tell you. We have to go over this with everyone who wears the suits, just for your safety and so you know how to wear them properly and what to do with them, okay? So, yeah, so the suits, like I said, there are two suits when they come behind the curtain, you know. We have Dreadbear and Spring Bonnie. Yep. And, yeah. So they convert from being an animatronic to a wearable suit. So, animatronic mode and suit mode, if you need to know those when you're opening the suit up. So to do that, you insert the designated crank, which I was doing before you walked in. You insert it into the correct slot, and you turn until the mechanisms on the inside open up and form into the shell of the suit. You get what I mean? Like they're out, and then you turn it, and they go to the sides of the suit, so that way a person can slide into the suit. Okay, good. I hope that's making sense. He didn't leave the correct terminology here. Yeah, so you turn it firmly into position, like I said. This moves the sharp steel and hard plastic spring-powered elements from animatronic mode to the locked position. So I think it's safe to have you get in the suit now. So I did open it up over here if you want to just like step into it. It's kind of, yeah, you just kind of get in, and then when you take it off, of course, you'd probably sit down and slide it off. Yeah, so go ahead and do that. Okay, not having any issues? Okay, good. Good. Be very careful though. Yeah, don't bump it around too much, don't touch it or anything, okay? Yeah, no, so the boss noted that he wanted me to tell you, it's best to avoid nudging, breathing on, or any moisture in general. So I'm getting in there and actually loosening the spring locks. You don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll get, okay, let me just check. what he wants me to tell you, you know? So, yeah. Okay. He only has cleaning listed on here after that. But why do we do this? So it's actually more cost efficient. Yeah. You know how cheap the boss likes to be. Yeah, that's why we don't get paid enough. Don't tell him I said anything. But yeah, it's all for cost efficiency. Although I did hear that they might be actually getting decommissioned soon. Yeah. We, again, don't tell the boss I said anything to you. We had an employee prior who had on the other suit, and something happened. I think he got the spring locks a little wet, or was breathing too heavy as he was like walking around and everything, and they come loose. Yeah, so that's why I advise to be very careful when you're moving around. Try not to let the kids hang on you too much. And yeah, just keep control of your breathing. You wouldn't want to do that in front of the kids. Luckily, this employee that I'm telling you about, it didn't happen in front of anyone. No, but it can be very, very fatal. And yeah, there's no coming back from that. And if you do, that would be a miracle, because all of these things, it's metal and hard plastic, like I said. Sorry, the ventilation kicked on. I know it's kind of loud. So yeah, like I was saying, the suits are getting decommissioned from what I heard because of that incident. So we're hopefully gonna get different mascots. We aren't allowed to talk about the new ones we aren't allowed to talk about the old ones after we get the new ones. My mind's a little jumbled up, but yeah, so I was told we aren't allowed to talk about them after we get the new ones. Like they never existed, and we won't have wearable suits anymore. Yeah, but for the time being, we still have to stick to the company policy of wearing them, yeah, so we just try not to have any more spring lock failures, okay? I wouldn't say it's easy to avoid it, because, the restaurant can get pretty disgusting with kids everywhere, and it can get, the building's not the best. There are leaks and stuff. It's just be aware of your surroundings and everything going on. The last thing he wanted me to tell you about was the cleaning. The cleaning is safe. Yeah, I know. You need to use liquids to clean it. But like I told you when you were putting it on, you will sit down to take it off. It's not easy to, slide out of it standing up like it is to get into it standing up. So, yeah, you'll need to sit down carefully. Do not nudge anything. I am telling you, sit down carefully. Don't just throw yourself down. Sit calmly. Okay. I want you to be safe, but I don't know where the boss thinks that all these employees come from. Yeah, I don't know, if I heard any of this stuff, I wouldn't want to work here. it doesn't even pay well. Like I said, it's not worth it. But don't quit because I said that. If you want to work here, totally up to you. That's just my opinion, you know, on the whole thing. So the cleaning process. Let's get back to what we were actually talking about. So after you slide out of it, you will take the head. After you take the head off, the head is, you know, behind me. For right now, I don't think you really need to try that on. We can if you want to. But yeah, you will take the head off. There is a disinfectant spray. I would recommend, again, as soon as you get out of it, don't use the spray while you're in it. Just spray the inside of the head a little bit. Disinfectant. So, you know, not passing germs or whatever might happen in there. And you set that on the shelves. Then you'll have the suit off. And, you know, you're gonna take the, I don't know if it has a name, it's somewhere in here. We'll find it at a different time and I'll show you. But it's a stain removal spray. So if anything happens to get on the body of the suit, even the head, you can use it on the outside. But yeah, you'll spray that just to remove any stains from the surface of the suit. And then the boss didn't. Oh, okay, there it is. The suit will get dry cleaned about once a month. Yeah, so it's gotta stay okay until then. So the stain removal is just kind of, you know, upkeep, I guess. And finally, after, you know, it's off and everything, of course, you will then take the crank and you will put the whole animatronic back together and turn the suit back into animatronic mode, okay? So you take the hand crank, same way that you undo it, you just redo it. Yeah. And then, you know, whoever's doing that, I don't know if you'll be asked to do that after wearing the suit, because it is kind of heavy, if you've noticed. Yeah. Somebody will roll it back to be on stage. Yeah. It'll get all hooked up there. And yeah, I believe that is everything the boss noted. After, yeah, releasing the spring locks, putting it back together, and oh, thank God the ventilation turned on. Oh my God. You're set to go for the rest of your shift, unless that is the end of your shift, and then of course you may clock out and leave. I would hope they would have you do that at the end of your shift. I would be so tired if I had to wear that thing. Oh, I've heard it's heavy. Even just moving it, it's heavy without having someone inside of it, you know? So, there's that. Did you want to try the head on? Okay. Yeah, let me just grab it. Okay, so I'm just gonna set it on and then we'll take it off, okay? Yeah, just see if it fits. Okay. How does that feel? I know it's kind of hard to see out of it. I have put that on. I can't fit in that. Yeah. We need to get our vents checked. It should not be kicking out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know. It does smell pretty nice in there. That's because of the spray. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So that's good to know. Let me take it off. It's good to know that you fit inside of it. Yeah. Because we would have been a little screwed if we didn't have somebody to fit in that one. Yeah, you know Tom. Yeah, he wears that one. Yeah, he's a little bit taller. He fits it better. Yeah, so we let Tom do that. But yeah, so go ahead and take it off. I don't want you hanging out in it for too long. Yeah, no, I will be in here, trust me. Go ahead and sit down. And yeah, carefully. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you need to be very careful not to just like, unnecessary nudging, you know. Yeah, just slide one leg out and the other leg and kind of just push it off. Yeah, and then it's kind of slumpy, you know. And, you know, I'll work on putting it back in there. And then I'll get it out to the stage. Don't worry about that. I have another hour until I have to leave anyway. But yeah, that's the basics of wearing the suit. If you ever have any other questions about, you know, anything with the suit, feel free to ask me or the boss. The boss would probably know better, but I'm pretty sure that's all that needs to be known. Yeah. How much longer are you here for? Today, I mean, yeah. 3 hours. Okay, yeah. So you've got that shift, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you'll have to wear it today. Not today. I think just having the one out there for now is fine. The boss will probably have you wear it within the next few days if you're not working the same shift as the other person who occasionally puts it on, but they've complained so much they don't have to wear it. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you out on the floor after I get this animatronic put back together, rolled out there. Yep. It was my pleasure. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you out there. Bye. Okay, that seemed a lot easier than it should be. That's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. I hope they make it. They seem like a good person. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go put this thing back together now and we'll turn in the notes. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Just take this in the notes too. Measuring tape. And the crank can stay there.